Good evening, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Friday, September 23rd, 2022 here on the East Coast. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Niche again. So XRP, I want to do an update. I've been busy today. I had my son, I had to take him to the orthopedic surgeon. I mean, he got the news we kind of expected. He's going to do his physical therapy, and he's got a couple different things he's got to do, and yada, yada, yada. But for the ones who don't know, he was in a car accident a few years ago with Julie. Julie's had 4 surgeries, and he broke his femur when he was 6 months old. So it's been a little bit of a issue, but, we're dealing with it as we go. So I appreciate all of the well wishes, and let's get into the charts. 5036 is the current pattern. Right now it looks like we're on a bull flag, and I'm not even going to front. If we can get over here on this uptrend at 5076 and then break over 5248, as long as this doesn't show a double topping pattern right here, I believe it can still come up to 65, or maybe even, it's going to be hard to get all the way up there, but the pattern does allow it to come up just a little bit higher. But I was looking earlier for today, and I think it'd be easier to put it in the perpetual futures chart where we were talking about it earlier. Now, when I was doing this update earlier, I did accidentally take off this resistance area, but we can do this together. I said we put it back in after. And let's put this back in. Because we've been very volatile. I don't really want to use that. Okay, so here's the downtrending support line, and you can see how it's actually it's the downtrending resistance, I apologize. But you can see how if you bring this through, this is trying to attempt a breakout here. This is the descending triangle, and that's the resistance area. And we did pull up over it very, very, very briefly. But for anybody who wants a breakout, unfortunately, we just can't seem to find the steam to break out of this area. We're really trying to hold support here at 49.75. That's why I keep saying the 50-cent area is very important. And then on top of that, we've got to get out of this. It's about 54 cents, I would say, just to play it safe. Get over that, break this old 55.88. But we have this uptrending support that if we break here at 43.76, that's going to allow us to come back down to the 38.65, and that's on the top of the extended bear flag again. So we're not looking to break back down there if you want this to maintain bullishness. Right now, it's a very critical time in the pattern. If we take this out into a little bigger time frame here, we'll be able to see the wider pattern here. Hold on, let's take it out into the weekly. We can see exactly what's going on here. And we're just talking and focusing on the descending triangle here. We broke down initially, but we came only to the bottom of the bear flag. And now we bounced out of it, got verification, and came all the way up here. Now if we were to break out and get supported on the top side of this descending triangle, we'll go back to the USD chart so you can see those targets. But it's very clear what happens here. On the other chart, we would be breaking out, but on here, we would come all the way up. And we have a top end potentially at 79 cents roughly. Our next area would be 62 cents though. Our next, or 65, 62 is our next major area. And then if we go to the USDT chart, and I'm bouncing all around so you guys can see, instead of breaking down, you could potentially have a breakout to the top side. I don't anticipate that happening all the way up there, but you never know. I don't want to scare anybody with that, but that is, if we bust out of this and continue up on the uptrend, you never know. But we have a lot of things going on in the market, and unfortunately, it looks like we could be starting to top here, but I'm not going to count it out yet because we do have this, what looks like a small bull flag here in the short time frames. We'll try to hold this 20-day, but I'm trying to show everybody a wide view on all my XRP charts so that we can see what's going on. But the perpetuals future will tell it all right now. If we don't get over 53.90, this bullish thesis will end, and we'll end up breaking down an M-topping reversal. If we get over this, could come up to 65 cents here. That would be the next logical target. There's a few stops in between, but right now, pay attention to this descending triangle, this overwhelming resistance area. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you want to see more, join me live on my Telegram. I've been a little busy today, but all you have to do is look at my past videos, and then we go down into the video description. And if you want to join me in Tom's Army, $9.99 a month, join Tom's Army. You get all my shit. You get the exclusive content, which I'll be putting out another video tomorrow. Just been extremely busy with my son's stuff and Julie's stuff from the accident. And you get the exclusive emoji badges. You get the exclusive content. And you get my Telegram with 232 people now in there. As we had a few people join today, which is awesome. You can donate by XRP, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, but I highly advise you to join me on BitGet. Trade XRP like I do. No VPN, no spot fees, and no KYC. So buy your XRP on BitGet or your crypto of choice and send it over to your native exchange so you don't have to pay spot fees. It's not just XRP, but there's no spot fees on BitGet when you buy spot. So consider that and join Tom's Army. It's the right thing to do.